Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the time. I'm not gonna lie no more. No, I'm not gonna lie. This girl is sat up here and lied, and I'm like so disappointed.
Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochelle and welcome to my channel, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all been watching. Yes, thank you. And today is my channel's anniversary. Now, I started way in 2019, when I set my YouTube channel up, but I didn't start doing videos, uploading videos until October. So that's my actual date for when I started doing videos. But when I joined the channel, it was today, per what YouTube says, y'all. Whew, y'all see this shirt right here? I have to hop into this because I am so heated. I'm so heated because this has got to stop. We was tricked allegedly because they're still doing an investigation, but I just feel like we got bamboozled. We got bamboozled. I feel so so just listen to this. But anyway, y'all, welcome to Bernita Rochelle's Spoken Word and Conversations. Let me just get that out for you newbies, you guys. Oh, and if I did not say it, I can't remember what I said because I got so much going on in my head right now of frustration with what just happened. Y'all, anyway, here is the spoken word. I just wrote this yesterday and I did a little bit today. So it's a mixture of yesterday and today. And it says, you just gonna lie like that? That's the name of it. You just gonna lie like that? Girl, why did you do it? You just gonna lie like that, girl? We already have problems being black. And you just gonna lie like that? You just gonna lie like that and say a man with orange hair snatched you up when they saw you stealing a bathrobe, tissue, and other stuff from your job. Then you went to the restaurant and got some food. So you just gonna lie like that? I knew something was fishy when I saw you on that busy highway with all those cars passing. But no one else saw the baby walking but you. So you just gonna lie like that? Your mom, your dad, and everyone that knew you knew about it. But you just gonna lie like that? So you just gonna lie like that? Have us believing, and I still send prayers for you because I still think you need prayers. But we already have it hard, and we don't need nobody else making it harder for us. So if you were dealing with, because they said you were in medical school, if you were dealing with medical school and you could not handle that, you should have had a conversation with your parents. If you was on some kind of drug or whatever you was on, you should have gotten you help for that. But you putting us all in that. So what affects you affects all of us. And just look at the situation that you put your parents in. Look at the situation. I just had this conversation with my son. I said, whatever you do affects us. So before you think about doing anything, you better watch out what you're doing because it's going to affect all of us. Now, the thing that really got me about this is how that mother was the only one talking. And I was saying to myself, like, why is the mother the only one talking? But you can see maybe she has, I'm not going to say the lady is controlling, but something was up with that, okay? Because the dad's just sitting there He just sitting, and it was almost like he had a little smirk on his face, or like he almost was like, "Oh, Shirley, Shirley, they finna get us this." Like they know, like Shirley. I don't know if that lady name was Shirley, but she looked like Shirley. It looked like he was finna say they done found us out, Shirley. They done found us out. Okay, so one of the interviews that they had, it tripped me out because the mom was like, the person was asking her questions, and all of a sudden, y'all, and I know y'all saw this interview. I don't know if they were sitting in a room. This is the interview. Go back and look at the interview where it says, when the mother said, she's been fighting for her life. She's fighting this, and I know she's a fighter, right? But then all of a sudden, the mother busts out and says, she's human. And I said, oh no, something ain't right with that, because I'm like, wait, we already know she a human. We already know she a human, but don't sit up there and lie. It's almost like, when I think about when people be lying for people and stuff, and keeping them white elephants in the room and causing all that havoc. I think about, when kids are getting bang banged by people. I'm not going to say, I don't know. I'm just going to say when people are getting shot by people, they, your family members be knowing Pookie and Ray Ray and Poo Poo be doing that stuff, but they don't say none. They just sit up there and let them do what they do. And so I feel like that mother and that father knew what was going on, because when I saw that father sitting there like this holding his head, and I don't know if that man was smiling, but it almost seemed like something was not right, because she controlled all the interviews. She said all that stuff. But you know what? What's that movie? Who says you ain't got to lie? She ain't have to lie like that. Now you got us all sitting up here. You know what? I did not put that purposely on I didn't say anything about that, because on somebody's platform, I said, you know what? Something ain't adding up. I said, something is not adding up, and I'm not putting that on my page because it just don't feel right. It don't seem right, because how is she the only one? At first, like I said, I thought it was a desolate road. I thought it was a road where no one traveled. It was a country road, because I'm thinking Alabama, right? I'm thinking a country road, a long, dark road with no lights. When you see them traffic lights of all them cars passing by, and she on there driving, or whatever that little scene was with all them cars, but she the only one seeing this baby. And I'm gonna tell you how else far I took it. I took it to even saying, well, maybe it was a little person. Maybe it was a little person, and they, kind of had that baby out, the little person looking like a baby, and maybe she thought it was, and when she ran up on it, and the thing turned around, and she was like, and noticed it, and when she ran up on it, and meaning the baby, but it was put as a little person, and when she ran up on the baby, when it turned around, it could have scared her. That's my whole thought. I even gave her the benefit of that. But no, Carly, you sat up here and allegedly lied. Man, do you know? Listen, girl, you just gonna lie like that? Y'all, whew, let me just breathe. And I don't want any of that stuff on my channel, but I said, I have got to put this on here because it's not right. Girl, you affect everybody. This is not a joke. This is not about likes. There's people out here really trying to fight for us. Meaning, and I know it's everybody else. And another thing, I'm not just going to look at it like this, because there's been a lot of other cases of non-colored people where they have did the same thing. They have did the same thing, and there are recent ones that we've had. The one lady that went off into the forest, she did it, she came back. Then we do have that one where the mother said that, remember this one was years ago when the mother had said a black man stole her children, right? Carjacked her and stole her children. I think her last name was Smart. Now you know he ain't even trying to. You know what? He ain't even trying to have his own kids. So when I saw that, I was like, no, because I put myself in my auntie's frame of mind on how she loved her kids. She was gonna jump in that car. She ain't just finna let somebody just take her kids. Now this one was years ago. I think her last name was Smart. You can look that one up. But I said, this man ain't took no kids. But a lot of people have done this, so don't just think it's just you, Carly, because we know the non-colors have done it too. So my thing is this, we was actually praying for you. I know I did. I was sincere with it too. I said, oh, this how they doing it? They using decoy, they using babies. I was like, no, this is crazy. Y'all, I'm for real, I am done. I'm sorry that I'm a little rambly, but I had to get this out because I was so, man, upset and disappointed. This is shameful. And we know that you're not perfect. But if you did this for likes, social media, any of that, listen, you don't have to do it like that. You did not have to do it like that. Whatever your intentions were, whatever your situation was, girl, think about other people. Because what you do, or whoever, anybody, what you do affects everybody. Your culture, your family. Now look at how hard that's going to be on your family. Look at how hard that's going to be. I'm sure them people got to go back to their job, even if they got a job, your parents. And it seems to me that they said you was living with them. So now you done affected the whole family. And if the family knew, y'all was wrong too. But y'all, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.